This world and its history are full of strange and dangerous people. There is no shortage of bizarre individuals, but today, we will tell you about a personality who is considered the first recorded serial killer in human history. She may have looked delicate, innocent, and harmless, but in reality, she was a ruthless killer responsible for the deaths of hundreds, including princes, queens, and even emperors. This fearsome murderer mastered the art of poison so well that she even established a secret school to train students in creating and using deadly toxins. Among her most prominent students was Emperor Nero's closest confidant, who helped him eliminate many of his enemies. However, after Nero's death, this woman, Locusta, met a fate so horrifying that even history shudders to recall it. Who was this woman? How did she create poisons that remain unmatched even today? Let's shed some light on Locusta's life. The rise of Locusta. During the peak of the Roman Empire, the western part of Europe was commonly referred to as Gaul. It was an underdeveloped region, home to primitive villages where civilization had barely taken root. Locusta was born in the 1st century AD in one such rural area. Her family was known for using medicinal herbs to treat ailments, but Locusta's interest lay not in healing, but in taking lives. From an early age, she conducted extensive research on poisonous plants and developed lethal toxins capable of causing deaths that appeared entirely natural. Since there were no skilled poison makers in those rural areas, Locusta moved to Rome, where greedy aristocrats and ambitious politicians were willing to pay any price to eliminate their rivals. Due to her extraordinary skills, Locusta quickly gained fame, and one day she received a secret summons from the imperial palace. The imperial assassin Locusta's first high-profile client was Agrippina, the fourth wife of Emperor Claudius. She wanted to eliminate her husband so that her son Nero could ascend the throne. Emperor Claudius had a deep love for mushrooms, so Locusta devised a special poisonous variety. As soon as he ate them, he died on the spot. Since Claudius's death appeared natural, no one suspected poisoning. After this incident, Locusta's reputation spread throughout Rome, and her client list expanded. She was responsible for the deaths of hundreds, including many high-profile figures. Several times she was sentenced to death, but each time Emperor Nero intervened and saved her. In return, Locusta helped Nero eliminate his enemies, including his own stepbrother Britannicus, the rightful heir to the throne. She poisoned Britannicus's wine, ensuring his death. The school of poison Locusta's skills were so valued that she even established a secret academy where she trained students in the art of extracting and using poisons. Her poisons were tested on prisoners, and many powerful individuals were willing to pay large sums to learn her deadly techniques. However, this glory did not last forever. Nero's cruelty and tyranny sparked widespread rebellion, forcing him to flee. Before escaping, Nero asked Locusta to create a powerful poison for him to use in case of capture. However, in a twist of fate, Nero lost the poison. When the moment of capture arrived, he was forced to order his servant to kill him instead. A gruesome fate. After Nero's death, Locusta's luck ran out. The new emperor, Galba, despised her and sentenced her to the most brutal execution of that time. In ancient Rome, criminals were often thrown into arenas to be torn apart by wild animals. However, female criminals faced even worse fates. They were subjected to unspeakable abuse before being killed. On January 15th, 69 AD, Locusta was chained and thrown before a wild male giraffe, which trampled, mutilated, and raped her to death, and then torn apart by wild animals. Her name remains infamous in history as a notorious serial killer who, during Nero's reign, experimented with deadly toxins on Rome's unsuspecting citizens, causing countless deaths. If you enjoyed these stories, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more incredible historical facts. See you in the next video.